80-foot tarantula.
Look, he's trapped. That thing will never get past those rocks.
What's up folks, my name is Sir Medieval, and today we'll be talking about an upcoming indie nomadic survival game called Lost Oasis. It's a game that's aspiring to be an MMO, and I say aspiring because it would like to feature a grid system that's very similar to games we've seen such as Life is Feudal or Atlas, but the game will be determining if that's possible during its closed beta test that's coming up. So at the moment I wouldn't say it's like an MMO in scale, but that's the system that they're wanting to start with and going for. The map size spans over 100 kilometers squared with several different biomes to traverse and No Man's Sky land, as they call it, in between. The grid system would separate these biomes in practice unless they make it server-wide base, but No Man's Land is the open desert that sits between the last livable oasis on Earth. You will use it to quickly travel between the adjacent oases, provided you bring enough water on your walker. You can safely log off there in the endless dune to hide your walker and mobile base if you want to go to sleep or catch your breath. The story behind the last oasis is that you are traversing to survive and thrive in a dying world. It has completely stopped rotating and the last human survivors need to outrun the scorching sun in a massive open world, giving off a great Mad Max vibe. After a cataclysmic event halted the Earth's rotation, the planet was split into two extreme and deadly environments. Only a narrow band of space between hot and cold halves of the planet had conditions to support life. This band moves at the pace of the planet's rotation around the sun, and all life on Earth must migrate with it to survive. In order to keep moving, the remnants of humanity have built nomadic machines and a walking city called Flotilla. Every day, Flotilla transports more nomads into the passing oases, where warring clans fight tooth and nail for control of territory and valuable resources. Some nomads have carved out lucrative positions for themselves and even gained status with Flotilla. However, most nomads are locked in a daily struggle for survival, forced to battle both nature and those around them. There will never be any rest for those who built the walkers. They could only move forward. So in short, this game also introduces a unique feature that we do not usually see in survival games, which is the fact that your base is mobile. It's always moving, and it's not just a part of where you live, but it's a part of where you do battle, both to survive and with other clans. This is a part of the game I'm pretty excited about, and I think it could introduce a way to combat against the issues of offline base raiding in conjunction with No Man's Land. In terms of survival, you are required to find ways to survive, gather resources, and craft equipment. By building your walker, improving your skills, and learning to exploit what remains of the world, you can keep your nomad alive for as long as you can, because of course you will become stronger as you escape death. There will also be a trade system via the player-driven economy, trade networks that will stretch around the oasis and will be based on real supply and demand. It will introduce a monopoly system which will also allow people to aim for economic domination, whether it's trying to conquer the market or dominate the land which a clan gets its resources from. The game also allows you to construct not only portable bases but also permanent fortifications to protect yourself from hostile players and dangers of the world, with stone walls offering superior defense while wooden structures are able to be picked up and placed on large walkers and relocated. The solo experience of this game is also not going to be ignored here. They say that individuals and small groups will be the backbone of the last oasis. Trading, hunting, and harvesting allows anyone to acquire better equipment or sell goods for profit. Piracy will also be an option for those of you who want to take a more dangerous approach. Lost Oasis also features a directional skill-based melee system that might be similar to Mount and Blade from the way it sounds. Really hoping that be the case because it would be insanely fun to play with a game like this. Featuring walker combat alongside with the ability to use weapons like scatter shotguns, repeaters, and catapults/ballistas. Nomads will also have access to the grappling hook. And lastly, the Lost Oasis will be going into its closed beta phase before it's released in the spring to give them time to test out functions and give everyone time to get a feel for the game. If you'd like to sign up for it, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below. I'm definitely going to be trying it when it does become available to see if the game works, and more than that, just hoping that it really does. Thank you all so much for watching, however, and I hope you have a wonderful night or day, and farewell.